minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We have a code ready to start. 2, 1, 0. Booster ignition and liftoff.
Okay, let's explore the solar system.
Wow, I've never been to space before. What's it like?
Well, I'll show you.
Oh, South America.
The solar system is where we live. It contains 1 sun, 8 planets, and 5 dwarf planets. Now, where to first? Oh yeah! The sun is not a ball of fire, but a burning ball of fiery gas. It gives out the following: light, heat, UV radiation, and vitamin D. It is at the center of the solar system. The sun is about 93 to 94 million miles away from us.
Hey, I see it every day.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. There are 8 planets in our solar system, namely Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and dwarf planet Pluto. Okay, time for the planets. First one, Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. It takes 88 Earth days to orbit the Sun once. It is the smallest planet, too. It has no moons and has no atmosphere. Thus, it is very hot in the day and very cold at night. The temperature in the day is about 700 Kelvin, or 800 degrees Fahrenheit, and at night, it's about 100 Kelvin, or minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit. Its diameter is about 4,880 kilometers, or 3,030 miles across, so it is about 1/3 the size of Earth. One day on Mercury is about 176 Earth days long. Its distance is about 0.3 to 0.4 AU from the Sun. AU is astronomical units. It has a solid silicate crust and mantle overlying a solid, iron sulfide outer core, a deeper liquid core, and a solid inner core. And yes, Mercury does have a magnetic field, along with the bow shock. Pictures have been taken from a spacecraft named Messenger, which orbited around Mercury over 4,000 times in 4 years. That's over 1,000 times per year, and about 3 times per day. Mariner 10 also visited the planet. Alright, next one. Venus is the second planet from the Sun. Its color is orange on the surface, but the clouds make it look pale yellow. Itself, along with Mercury, Earth, and Mars, are in a group called rocky planets. It has a very thick atmosphere, thus causing acid rain. It has no moons either. Its mean temperature is about 737 Kelvin, or 867 degrees Fahrenheit. It has a weaker magnetic field than that of Earth. The layers of clouds on Venus are a surface haze, which is located on the ground, lower cloud haze, middle and lower clouds, upper clouds, and an upper cloud haze. Also, just like the Moon, Venus also has phases. Some pictures of the planet from the 27th of February to the 8th of June of 2004 have shown that it went from a half phase to a new phase. Just like Mercury, pictures have also been taken from Messenger. The diameter of Venus is about 12,100 kilometers, or 7,500 miles across. It has a toxic gas called phosphine, which has an odor of decaying fish. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It's the planet that we live on. It is about 1 AU, or 93 million miles away from the Sun. One day is about 24 hours and 1 year is about 365.25 days. The tilt is about 23.5 degrees, that's why we have seasons. It has a magnetic field. The Earth has one moon. It also has an atmosphere containing 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other gases. There are about 7 billion people. It has a diameter of about 13,000 kilometers or 8,000 miles across. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun. It has a very thin atmosphere, which is why it could be hot there. Its diameter is about 8,000 kilometers or 6,000 miles. It has two moons, Phobos and Deimos. One day on Mars is about 24 hours and 40 minutes long. A year there is about 2 Earth years. It's about 1.5 AU from the Sun. Rovers have been launched there. Jupiter is the first of the gas giants and is the largest planet in the solar system. It's the fifth planet from the Sun. Its diameter is about 142,000 kilometers, or 88,000 miles across. Just like Venus, Jupiter contains phosphine gas. It has about 100 moons, that means that it has the most moons in our solar system. One of the moons, Ganymede, is the largest moon in the solar system, even bigger than Mercury. One day on Jupiter is about 10 hours, and 1 year lasts about 12 years. It has a faint ring system. It has one of the biggest storms in the solar system, called the Great Red Spot. Just like the Sun, Jupiter does not have a solid surface, instead it is made up of gas. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun. It has about 83 moons. It also has about 1,000 rings. Its diameter is about 100,000 kilometers or 95,000 miles across. One day is about 10.25 to 10.75 hours, and 1 year is about 29.5 years. It's about 9 AU away from the Sun. It has some storms, like the hexagonal storm, which is located on the North Pole, and the Great White Spot. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun. Just like Saturn, it also has 13 faint rings. It has 27 moons. One rotation is about 17 hours, and 1 year is about 84 Earth years. It has a tilt of about 98 degrees. It's the coldest planet with a temperature of about 49 Kelvin, or minus 371 degrees Fahrenheit. Neptune is the eighth planet from the Sun. It's the farthest planet, with a distance of about 2.8 billion miles or 30 AU from the Sun. The temperature is about 55 Kelvin, or minus 361 degrees Fahrenheit. It also has very faint ring system. It also has a storm called the Great Dark Spot, which disappeared. And now, the dwarf planets. First up, Ceres. Ceres is located in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Its diameter is about 1 kilometer. 1 year is about 4.6 years, with a distance of about 2.6 to 2.89 AU from the Sun. Pluto used to be the ninth planet from the Sun. It's designated 134340 Pluto. It's the largest dwarf planet, with a diameter of about 2,000 kilometers or 1,000 miles across. It has 5 moons: Charon, Nix, Styx, Hydra, and Kerberos. Charon is half the size of Pluto, thus they're a binary system. Haumea looks like an egg or an oval. Haumea has 2 moons, Namaka and Hyakka. It also has a ring system. Makemake or Makemake is reddish in color. It's designated 136472 Makemake. It has 1 moon named Mk2. Eris is the farthest dwarf planet from the Sun. It's designated 136199 Eris. It's the second largest dwarf planet. It has 1 moon named Dysnomia. Let's go back home, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe.